Shalom, shalom, Akim. I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. I'd also like to give double honors to the elders and apostles like Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutation to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. I'm the brother Yosap Barak. And we're going to be talking about hating the world and the things that are in this world as those that are called to serve the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. We're not supposed to love this dirty, wasteful world, man, that profits nothing, man. And we have to constantly remind ourselves every day what a shit world we live in, and pray that the Lord Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai delivers us swiftly from this place and the destruction that is to come. It's the first precept in the book of John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. So what do we see here? We see that this shit world we live in profits nothing. All the ideologies, all the celebrities, athletes, just the ways of this world, the teachings that have been brought upon this world, the brainwashing is not profitable at all. It offers nothing. Okay? And to the men and few sincere women that are following the Lord, it's nothing but a vexation. As we see that, we see what a load of shit it really is. But the rest of these people can't see it. They don't understand, and that's why they hate us. That's why they despise us. That's why when they see us speaking about this, something in their spirit tricks them off. They can't understand, their demons come out. And you know what? Fuck these people, man. Plain and simple, man. We've warned these people enough, okay? And the doors of mercy are closing every single day, okay? We're supposed to go out here and continue to preach this and compel those that are able to receive this gospel to come in. Everybody else is going to get destroyed by nuclear missile destruction, which will come soon after the MOTB. And prophecies are going to take place and will come into an end very, very soon. It's the book of Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So the Lord is going to come back swiftly. These visions that the prophets have spoken about through the scriptures, through dreams and signs and wonders, is coming very soon. And if you're not on the right standing with the Lord, you don't hate this world with a perfect hatred, well, you're going to fall into the ways of this world and you're going to get left behind. That's a very scary and fearful thing. You got to be sober and vigilant enough to realize that. It's the book of James 4:4. You adulterers, don't you realize that friendship with the world makes you an enemy of Yahweh? I say it again. If you want to be a friend of the world, go make yourself an enemy of Yahweh. So, if you're a friend with the world, man, if you're friends with all these wicked-ass people in the world and you're bringing something that's supposed to be clean and holy and mixing it with dirt, mixing it with filth, then the Lord is going to hate you for that, man. Okay, you're casting your pearls among swine. You're touching things that are unclean. What does the scriptures talk about? Perfume? The scriptures talk about this. Dead flies cause the ointment of apothecary to send forth a sinking savor. So doubt the little folly, him that is in reputation for wisdom and honor. Okay, so if you're supposed to be walking righteously, you're supposed to be walking holy in the sight of the Lord, and you're touching things that are unclean, you're like that perfume that gets a little bit of flies tainted in it and the whole thing smells. So in these times that we're coming into, you can't be walking around these people that are not believers, man, and being side to side with them. This is the book of Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? The same thing applies for these different doctrines, man. These different Israelites out there that want to preach a completely false doctrine. You know, they want to go off and talk about the mark being something completely different other than the C-hip. They want to talk about different names and calling upon different names and beliefs that all nations are going to be worthy of salvation. You can't even walk around with these people during these times, man, because they're going off and leading people astray. Same thing applies for them. But I'm mainly speaking to not only them, but, you know, those family members, those friends, those people that you grew up with, man. You're going to have to watch them die. You're going to have to watch them suffer brutally. Okay? And like I said, we warned them. They didn't want to take heed. They wanted to scoff at us. They wanted to mock at us. And guess what? They hated us. They hated us with the perfect, with an extreme hatred. And we hate them with the perfect hatred. A hatred that's biblical, that goes back to the scriptures. This is the book of John 17:14-16. I have given them thy word, and the word hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of this world. So the Lord has called us out of this world, man. He's brought us out of this pit of darkness, man, in this dirty, wicked, wretched place, and brought us to the light. We got to keep our eyes single so our whole body's illuminated. We got to stay focused, man, at the goal at hand, which is salvation. Okay? Nothing else is profitable other than that, other than these scriptures, man, other than serving the Lord. Okay? It's the book of Ecclesiastes 1 and 2. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity is vanities. All is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose. And the wind goeth towards the south, and turneth unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circus. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place whence rivers come, thither they return again. All things full of labor, man cannot utter it, and the eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear is filled with hearing. You know, so this is the thing, man. These people in the world, they worship vanity. They worship these idols of materialistic things, man. A fucking car, a house, a woman, a family. Okay? These don't pertain to serving the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? You can't put your trust in a damn woman. You can't put your trust in your family members if they're not with the Lord. Okay? You only put your trust in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? He's going to save you through these perilous times. He's going to save you from what's to come. And you should be having that fear that you know what we're coming into is going to be extremely serious, man. No joke at all. It's going to be like a time never before. So you better start hating this world even more, man. You better yearn to go meet Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You want to constantly be striving to fight off your flesh, man, and the desires of the lust of this world, man, that choke out you growing in the Word. All right? Every day it's a fight, man. Every day you got to go through battles in your mind. You have temptations. But the scriptures say, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, man. You got to constantly endure, man, in this walk. You're always fighting. You know, and this is the book of Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice come from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye may not be partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. So the Lord remembered everything that all these wicked two-thirds and heathens have done over the years. Rape, robbing, and murdering our people, man. Wasting this world, man, away. Destroying the creatures, destroying the waters, destroying the lands. Causing us to just suffer and be slaves, man, to this system. Right? And we're supposed to come out of that, man. We're supposed to come out of the ways of Babylon the Great, the ideologies, okay, the dreams of Babylon, the dreams that they push onto you, man. You're gonna get a nice happy family and get a nice pension and ride off into the sunset, man. Fuck all that, man. That shit ain't gonna happen here, man. And if you're one of those Israelites that thinks that we're gonna live happily ever after in this world and everything's gonna get better, make America great again, and we're gonna ride off into the sunset, man, with one big family, you fucking have your mind all boggled out right now. You better get real. You better get serious right now, man, because this ain't no joke, all right? This ain't no joke. Because a lot of you people think it's a joke. 2 Corinthians 6 and 17, wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not an unclean thing, and I will receive you. Okay, so the Lord will receive us if we're being righteous, man, if we're putting off that flesh, man, if we're being sincere. This is the book of Romans 12 and 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So, staying prayed up, man.
We have got to the point
constantly being in the spirit, okay? Constantly wanting to work towards your salvation with fear and trembling, examining yourselves, proving whether you be in the faith, doing the work, man, putting up sacrifices. All these things are contrary to what the world pushes, man. The world doesn't want you to be holy and acceptable and righteous. The world wants you to be a mo. The world wants you to be defiling your body, following idols, following celebrities, man. The world will not take care of you, man. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai will take care of you. That's why we have to give it all to him. That's why we have to fight for the Lord, man. Okay, we're supposed to hate this world, man. Okay, Matthew 24 and 42, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. So we don't know when the Lord is going to come, man. He'll come swiftly like a thief in the night. You want to be caught lacking? You want to be caught doing what you're not supposed to be doing? Because the Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. He knows what's going on, man. He knows if you're going off. That's why you got to always examine yourselves and make adjustments, man, and fight this flesh, like I said before. But you want to make sure you're on good standing with him, man. Okay, you gotta make sure you're on point with him. And this is the book of Psalms 139 and 22. I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. So these people in the world, they're your enemies, man. They're not your friends. They don't care about you like you think they do. Or like they once did, so to speak. Because do they really care? If they're not fighting with the Lord, man, if they're not fighting for the Lord, if they're not fighting their flesh, if they're not doing the work of the Lord, they never really cared about you, man. These are the same people that will turn you in during these times. So that's why you got to pray for a cold heart, man. For these people, man, for these 2/3 of wicked people, man, because, at the end of the day, man, we got to make it to the end, man. If these people are getting in the way, then we're supposed to hate them, man, because they're stopping us from getting salvation. All right? I want to bring out this last precept in the book of James 1:12 through 1:16. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord has promised to them that love him. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh, for Yahweh cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away from his own lust and enticed, and then the lust hath conceived, bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Do not err, my beloved brethren. So don't fall into your lust, man. Okay, keep fighting. Keep pushing, man. Keep praying. Staying prayed up. And giving it all to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And repent daily, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Shalom.